Hey everyone and welcome. Well, Trump's shaking it up, isn't he?
The core is rotten, and I can behold the tide.
Have a listen to this that he came out with.
In honor of Jocelyn, Nungari, Lakin, Riley, beautiful Lakin, Rachel, Morin, and all of the others that are dead and or mortally wounded at the hands of migrants who should never have been allowed into our country, I'm announcing today that upon taking office, we will have an Operation Aurora at the federal level. We will send elite squads of ICE, Border Patrol, and federal law enforcement officers to hunt down, arrest, and deport every last illegal alien gang member until there is not a single one left in this country. And if they come back into our country, they will be told it is an automatic 10-year sentence in jail with no possibility of parole. And I'm hereby calling for the death penalty for any migrant that kills an American citizen or a law enforcement officer.
That's why he won, right?
Strong stuff, that, innit? Wouldn't you love for one of our politicians to have the bollocks to say something like that? Because I would. Well, he's made an appointment I think you'd be quite interested in. Now, you know who ICE is, don't you? The anti-immigration police force. Well, Donald Trump has posted this. I'm pleased to announce that the former ICE director and stalwart of border control, Tom Homan, will be joining the Trump administration in charge of our nation's borders. The borders are, including but not limited to, the southern border, the northern border, all maritime and aviation security. I've known Tom for a long time, and there is nobody better at policing and controlling our borders. Likewise, Tom Homan will be in charge of all deportation of illegal aliens back to their country of origin. Congratulations to Tom. I have no doubt he will do a fantastic and long-awaited poor job. Now, I have no doubt as well, and the reason for that is things like this. This was on 60 Minutes, very short clip that pretty much nails it as far as I'm concerned.
We have seen one estimate that says it would cost $88 billion to deport 1 million people a year.
I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Is that what American taxpayers should expect?
What price do you put on national security? Is it worth it?
Is there a way to carry out mass deportation without separating families?
Of course there is. Families can be deported together.
You don't have to worry about splitting up families. You just deport the entire family. And that's pretty good, isn't it? Here he is, dismantling AOC in much the same way.
I recommend a zero tolerance.
Which includes family separation.
The same as is with every U.S. citizen parent gets arrested when they're with a child.
Zero tolerance was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that father
Mr.
from his
Homan,
family.
with all due respect, legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're into the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum, you go through the port of entry, do it the legal way. The Attorney General of the United States has made that clear.
Okay.
Nailed it. She didn't like that one. And here he is again, saying what he's going to do when Trump comes back. Have a listen to this one.
Hey, look, they gave me 5 minutes to say a few things, so if I offend anybody tonight, I don't give a shit. How many pounds of fentanyl didn't make it in this country to kill Americans? How many known suspected terrorists didn't make it in the country? How many billions of dollars did the cartels make? President Trump is one badass president. He secured the border at a level we've never seen before. And I got a message to the millions of illegal aliens that's been released into the United States under this administration. Don't get too comfortable. We're going to need some help. Do I have any volunteers that want to come back and help run the biggest deportation operation in the history of this nation? In January of 25, the greatest president of my lifetime walking back in the White House. He tells me we got, I say 120 days. He says, no, you got 60 to lock the border down. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I told the president. He comes back, I come back, we fix this shit.
Very strong character, isn't he? He's got very strong convictions. Be interesting to see how this one translates across the world, because we all know what happens in America. The weak politicians from around the world copy. So we'll see how this one goes. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. Let me know what you think. Stay sane. I'll see you on the next one.